What's your name and your job title?
I'm Denton and I'm a senior test analyst.
And how did you achieve your current role at Rock?
Yeah, so it's quite a long process. It's been 3.5 years since I've started here, so going back to the beginning, first heard about Rock at university. They came in and did a CV lab with us, basically telling us what to include, what not to include in a CV. So I went away, did that. The week later I saw the recruiter at the careers fair, handed them the CV and went through that process. I was lucky enough to join on the graduate scheme, 1 out of 4 of us. We got took on in my cohort. So we went through a phone interview, video interview, an assessment day and then a final interview. After that we went into training, 2 weeks at the time. It's slightly different now with the academy, and then that's when we got put onto projects, kind of thrown into the deep end a little bit. I've had 2 promotions and 3 client projects in total since I started, and I'm currently working on a major law firm project, pretty big project within that company. So yeah, getting stuck in quite a bit.
What does an average day at Rock look like for you?
Yeah, so average day for me personally, since my recent promotion to senior test analyst, I'm in quite a few meetings and calls, which is good. You know, it can probably be perceived as a boring element to the job, but it's quite a challenge because you're not only reporting what you're doing day to day, but you're getting updates from stakeholders and external people who you don't work with day to day. So yeah, that's interesting for me. I quite enjoy that. But then we're still doing the hands-on approach, so still testing, still making sure things work, and then away from the sort of client stuff, internally we do quite a lot of fun stuff. We've got a games room here at the office, which is always good fun. Everyone gets stuck in with the pool, and then we have like music bingo, music quizzes, quite a lot of stuff at the meetups. Because we're remote first now, we have a set day a month where everyone comes together at the office and just gets stuck in, says hello to people we haven't spoke to. There's a lot of fun stuff to go with the work as well.
Okay, and what would you say is your most favourite out of that hands-on practical side?
Of the work?
Yeah.
So basically making things work. At the end of the day, that's our job. We get handed a piece of software or an application, put it through the tests, and at the end of it, if we can spit it out in a better place than it was when we first had it, then that we've achieved our goal. That's the main thing. Getting the work across the line and being involved in the process throughout is probably my most enjoyable thing about it.
Okay, and what is one piece of advice for someone starting off at the bottom of the ladder at Rock trying to work up to your position? What piece of advice would you give them?
Just go for it. I mean, there's nothing really you have to lose. If you've got a job here already, you've been lucky enough to go through that process. You've been picked on your own personal abilities. So back yourself, and don't worry about it, because you'll get assigned your career support manager. They'll develop the personal development plan for you to fit you into where you want to end up. So just meet your goals and talk through with people. Don't be scared to ask questions.